Hey, what's up everybody? Retro Gaming Guy here. Today in this video, we're going to unbox, demo, and review this product right here. This is the BMOSTE 4K wireless HDMI transmitter and receiver. So we can basically do exactly what we would do with an HDMI cable, only now wirelessly. So let's dive in, unbox this, see what it offers us, and then of course, test it out. All right, guys, so here we have everything unboxed and unpacked. Now, right over here, we have a user manual. It is very thorough, walks through all the different possible setups for different devices, very well put together. So let's go through this a little bit. First and foremost, this is a little added giveaway, and here it's actually not included on anything in the manual, but this is a nice little cooling fan. So we'll go ahead and open this up, take a quick peek at it. So what I like about this is the fact that we have 4 suction cups here. We can actually put that right down on any flat surface. It's powered by a USB-A cable connection. And we have a little sticky on top here that we can actually peel back, and we'd be able to sit one of our devices right on top if we want to add a little more cooling to it. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm actually not going to use that today just because it's not, necessarily always included in here. It's kind of a free little giveaway, and it says so right on here. Free giveaway right on the packaging. So here we have a transmitter and receiver, and the way to tell the difference is if we flip this around, you're going to notice that it says TX on here. That means it's a transmitter. The transmitter is also going to have 2 different HDMI ports on the back, whereas the receiver back here is only going to have 1. And it also says RX over here on the side. Other than that, they do, look very much the same at first glance. So right over here, we have 2 IR sensors here. These are going to plug into the back. So this one over here is labeled for the transmitter. The other one that doesn't have a label will obviously go over to the receiver. Simply plugs into the back. You'll see there's a little blue port in the back. Just simply plug that in. You can unwind this and put it out in front if you want to. We'll do the same thing over here. We'll plug in that IR sensor in the back, just like so. And I'm just going to rest them on top for right now. So we have 2 HDMI cables here. These are going to come in handy momentarily as we connect this over. And then we have 2 power supply cables. These are identical. They're going to plug into the back side of both the transmitter and the receiver. They plug in right back here on the right-hand side if you're looking at the back side of your device. We'll do the same thing over here. Plug that in. And you're going to want to unwind these cables as well. But for right now, I'll just show you the connections just like that. Now, the way this would work is we're going to take our transmitter. And again, that is the one with 2 HDMI ports on the back. And that is what we're going to plug our device into. So we're going to connect, if we were connecting an Xbox console, and that's actually how I'm going to demo this today, I would put the HDMI cable from the back of this. We'll go ahead and plug that into the back side here. I would go and put this to the back side of my Xbox console. So right here, it's going to go into the in. Other side over here is going to go to my Xbox, and I'll show you guys how I connect everything momentarily. Just want to kind of break it down for you guys here. And then this side, we're going to plug into the only port on this side, which again is going to be the receiver end. And this is going to plug into our TV or monitor, whatever we are connecting this over, where we want the audio and video signals to go to. So now let's go in and set this up with my Xbox, and I'll show you guys a little bit more in detail how we go ahead and make these connections. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our transmitter. Now that will have the T and the X on the backside. It also has 2 HDMI ports, not the 1. So what we'll do first is we'll go ahead and we'll plug in our power supply cable into the backside of the transmitter. You can see I have my Xbox console right over here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our HDMI cable. Go ahead and grab that right here. Take the protective ends off of this so we can make our connections. One end is going to plug into the HDMI in on the backside of our transmitter, just like that. The other side is going to get plugged directly into the backside of our Xbox console. So if I flip this around for you guys to see, I have the power supply cable plugged in currently, and then we just bring in the HDMI out connection right there. So that's all we need to do in terms of connecting over to our device, whether it's an Xbox or a Switch, a PS4, PS5, or a PC. It's going to connect the exact same way with that 1 HDMI connection. From there, all we're going to do is we're going to hit this white button on the back side. That's going to actually power this on. So you'll see that it starts to light up. Now we need to go over, we aren't going to yet power on our Xbox or whatever device you're connecting over yet. We're going to now grab our receiver right here, and we're going to connect this over to our TV or monitor. All right, so right behind me, I have over here my TV. This is an HDMI cable I have connected to my TV already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and grab my receiver. There's only one HDMI port on the back side. I'm literally just going to plug directly into that one HDMI port on the back. And then we're going to provide our power connection. So power supply cable gets plugged in here. Other end obviously is going to go into a power outlet. All right, so that is all set right now. So we have to do the same thing, hit that white button on the back side. You're going to see it light up over here. And now we need to go ahead and turn on our Xbox console. And you can see back here, it says signal connection, but we don't have anything turned on yet. So I'm going to go ahead and power on my Xbox. And this should pull right up onto our screen now. And there you go. We've got my Xbox pulled up on screen. And what we're going to do from here is I'm going to sign into Fortnite, and we're going to give this a full test with some live gaming on Fortnite. Let's dive into that. All right, guys, I am blown away by this product. Now, I'm very skeptical of anything that transmits audio and video wirelessly because oftentimes we see lags and delays. And for regular, PC usage, for example, it's not a big deal. If you're scrolling the web or you're doing computer work, it's not a big deal to have, minor lags and delays. But with gaming, it's a huge deal. So I've tested out a lot of similar products, and usually I don't have issues up to like Super Nintendo. NES is usually good, Classic Arcade's good, but anything beyond that, I usually see significant lags and delays. But I didn't with this product. I didn't with the last product that I reviewed from this company as well. So I wanted to check out probably one of the toughest tests for this, and I wanted to see what the experience was going to be like. So we jumped into Fortnite, which is obviously a modern day game. This was recently updated, so it's about as modern as it gets, but it's not just a modern game, it's a live game. So we're not playing offline, we're not playing, in like a career or campaign mode. We are playing live against real life people, over the internet. So we need everything to be on point. We need shots to be fired as soon as we pull the trigger. We need to be able to jump, run, move out of the way of, other players in the game so we don't get eliminated. If we have lags or delays, Fortnite is unplayable in my opinion. In fact, I tested out a mini PC that really couldn't handle it as well as I would have liked not too long ago, and there were lags and delays, and it just was not a good experience. So we tested it out here, no issues whatsoever, no lags, no delays. I'm not the greatest Fortnite player in the world, but I got through about 4 or 5 eliminations before somebody put an end to my run. So it was a phenomenal experience. I 100% believe in this product, and I think it's the best one out there on the market today that I've tested. So I'm going to put a link up here at the top of your screen. Click over, get some additional information if you're interested in something like this. It definitely is, again, one of the best options out there, if not the best option. So I love it. I'm going to continue to use it because being wireless is really a nice, touch to having a gaming experience, especially if you're somebody like me that's always filming all the time. Less cables, the better. So hit me up in the comments though. Let me know what you guys thought of this experience. Let me know what you guys thought of playing Fortnite here wirelessly with this receiver and transmitter. So if you enjoyed the content today, please give me a thumbs up on the video right here. It's a huge help to me here on YouTube. And of course, hit subscribe to stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I'll see you in the next video.